Well, well, yep, yep, yep. What's going on, everybody? Welcome and happy Sunday. It is a Sunday. It's the Sunday because we're back, baby. Again, it's like the second time been back since May. This one was a forced few weeks off, folks. We all know the stories. We've been around, been back on D&T for a hot minute. But yes, your Sunday night Discussions with Dave is back. Officially. We are live on YouTube, as you all know. It is Sunday, the 29th. It is spooky season. Thank Jeebus, that's almost over. And it hasn't really felt like it at all because it was 80 degrees 3 days out of the last 5. Here in Central PA, the Northeast has been rather nice, to be honest. Doesn't feel like fall at all, but that all changed today. Rainy, cold, crappy. It's November, folks. It's almost November. That means here in the Brandy and Dave household, in 3 days' time, it's Christmas season. We basically skip Thanksgiving, except for, that one specific moment of cooking a turkey, which I think we need to bring back the live Thanksgiving morning prep. I think we need to do that. I'm going to have to figure out what to do, but I think that needs to happen because that was always fun, hanging out for a few hours with y'all while making Thanksgiving morning, Thanksgiving lunch, Thanksgiving feast. Then it's off to Pennsylvania whitetail season, rifle season hunting camp, which is a whole other conversation. But listen, welcome in. Appreciate you all. Appreciate y'all being here. I know it was kind of last minute. I've said for the last few weeks I was going to go live Sunday nights. I didn't because that was on me. Just, a little, I don't want to say bad, but just kind of tired at 7. And it's like, nah, not going to happen. Tired on Sunday, actually. Lots of stuff going on. But anywho, we're back at it. Life returns to as normal possibly can as I am returning to work tomorrow. So for those following along at home, that would be 7 weeks post-surgery, back to work. Feeling good. Chest is fine, minus sneezes. Coughs are usually pretty good, but if I try to hold a sneeze in, it's not a smart thing to do. Really need to not do that. But other than that, a few movements here and there, kind of musculature across the chest hasn't been the best, I guess, is the way to say it. It's been a little finicky, but yeah. So we're back at it, back to normal life. Hey, Jeanette, what's really funny? Just don't sneeze. I think I told the story on D&T. I'm almost guaranteed that I did, but like I sneezed once. It felt like I was in the movie Alien, and it was coming out of my chest. But that was the only time I sneezed for like the first 6 weeks. That's it, because it's a little trick. I don't know if you know it, but if you grab your knuckle and you push really, really hard right up here on the septum, like semi hurt yourself hard, like just keep pushing and make it a steady pressure right there as much as you can take, the sneeze goes away. Absolutely works. 100%. of the time. It's been crazy. Jay Grubbs, what's going on, man? Making candy bourbon peanuts for a cheese. Dude, that sounds amazing. Sorry, pecans, not peanuts. Misread. Yes. And Mandy V, you are not wrong. Poor Winston will be alone tomorrow. He doesn't know he's not going to be a happy camper at all. So first and foremost, let's say what's up. Hope you're all well. 28 of you here hanging out on the way back. First things first. Huge shout out to all the patrons out there. Debbie Bernfeld, Mandy V, Jill W, Jason Udo, Karen Cook, Jeanette Sebastian the Crabbit, Nicole, Happy's Haunt, and Kenneth H. Thank you all for supporting through Patreon. If you would like to do so, the link is down below. $5 a month. I haven't posted anything there since the whole heart attack thing, or not heart attack. Wow, I said it out loud. Bad word. Bad heart surgery thing. That'd be bad the other way. But yeah. But I will. We'll start to. A little behind the scenes stuff. It's one way to support the channel here for Sunday night streams. We'll talk a little bit about what's coming up on the channel here later. But first and foremost, JRH 1985, welcome in. Debbie Bernfeld, hope you're well. Jeanette, hello. Janice Disney 1974, welcome in, welcome back. DizRN, our friend, hello. Thank you. Herschel Linney, welcome back. Mandy V, hello. Tigger, Jeff, Sean W, what's going on? How are you? Samantha Lo, Sam, what's going on? Hope you are well. Is the Donna Make-A-Wish stream still going? I popped in earlier. I was ninja watching. But yeah, anywho, Julie McCowan, welcome in. Michael Geyer. Jay Grubbs, what's going on? Michael Geyer again. Debbie T. Debbie Thunert, hello. Tim Rempel. G. Wilson, what's going on? Simba 2. Hello. Zanlax, welcome in. Hello. So, how about those Steelers? I am no longer a Steelers fan, hence the bottom corner right about here. I mean, I am, but they need to fire Matt Canada because you can't win a game. Joe W, welcome in. Hello. You can't win a game if you score by scoring 10 points. You can't. It's like the Penguins lose 5-2. Can't win a game in the NHL by scoring 2 goals. You can't. Yes, Jeanette. Sweet. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, Donna's at 4K for her Give Kids the World Bake-a-thon. What are we officially calling it? I forget. But at any rate, her annual fundraising cooking stream is currently on. If you want to donate, go ahead and do so right there. Jeanette dropped the link. Thank you for doing that. Appreciate it. Seahawks win today? Oh. I'm unsure. Okay. Michael Geyer, thoughts on Halloween coming up in 2 days, and then Thanksgiving in another few weeks. It's crazy. This is the earliest Thanksgiving, the second earliest, I guess, technically, that you can have Thanksgiving in a year. So it's crazy. It is the what now? Thanksgiving is the 23rd. It's pretty crazy. I'm cool with it. I mean, I'm a fan of this time of the year. Timothy Rainwaters, welcome in. Corby Sinclair, hello, welcome in. 100% enjoy this time of the year. The weather's been, a little, like I said, a little more summery than not. Yeah, Jeanette, no, probably not. But thank you. I appreciate it. I like that Jason Kelsey guy. I'm a fan of him. He's pretty cool. Yeah. So, cool. What was I saying? Yeah, big fan. Big fan. I like Thanksgiving. I think it gets overlooked as a holiday. I think it's really interesting that, like, show of hands, who eats like roasted turkey at home more than Thanksgiving? Like, if you have like the over under, I would think for the average people cooking an entire turkey at their house has to be what, 3.5 times a year? Maybe you do it on Christmas. Maybe you do it on on Easter. I know Easter's ham, but some people aren't a fan of ham. So I mean, Pigletruski, welcome in. I mean, honestly, if you look at it, who cooks the Thanksgiving dinner any other time of the year? If you do, put it in chat. I want to know. I really do. Because it's the one time a year I make this turkey, and the turkey I make is marinated in it's actually the Alton Brown recipe, to be honest. I've just kind of tweaked it a little bit. Nothing crazy. It is the Alton Brown Good Eats turkey. Everything from the brine process the whole way through to the cooking process. So if you've watched that episode, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, I highly, highly recommend it. So DizRN says maybe twice a year. Yep. J Grub says forget roasting, and I knew he would. Got to smoke that big bird several times a year, and I'm okay with that. But that is smoked turkey. Honestly, J Grubs, like, if I had a smoker and it was at home, which I don't, and I think we've talked about this before. Brandy isn't a huge fan of smoked meats, right? Like, she doesn't like barbecue that much. So I don't have a smoker. I want a cam, but like, taking a quarter turkey and smoking it, it's good stuff. Smoked turkey's out of this world, but that's not your that's not your traditional roast turkey. I'm with you 100%, dude. 100% love smoked turkey for sure. Let's see. Mandy V. My mom used to do it a couple times a year when I was younger. Okay, makes sense. We don't eat turkey at any other time except for lunch. Buy lunch meat. Yeah, right. Kind of same. Smoked turkey on a trailer. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm with you on that. Usually smoke a turkey during the year. Okay. Rachel, welcome in. Hello. Kofa Creative Studio, welcome in. We eat turkey tenderloin a lot, but not the whole bird and sides and such. That's true. Yeah, turkey tenderloin, like, it takes too long. It takes too long. Even on like a weekend, right? Like, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna roast a pork tenderloin, turkey tenderloin. That makes sense. I'm gonna roast some sort of beef, right? Like, whether I'm doing a strip loin, which I usually do for Christmas, or just crock pot and make some stew, or just roast beef in some capacity. But yeah, turkey tenderloin, that'd be good. Rachel Fithian, welcome in. I think I said that already. G Wilson, just learning. Just got to where I make the dressing pretty decent. Yeah, so that's question number 2 is, do you stuff your bird or do you do it the correct way? And and make all of your dressing on the side is the way to go, for sure, because it's more sanitary that way. So I'm alone. We get a turkey breast and make stuffing dressing at dinner time. Yeah, that makes sense. Again, makes super sense for doing smaller times. I do eat turkey meat and turkey legs during the year. I like turkey more than chicken as well. I agree. I'll do like turkey lunch meat. Like, that's not really doing turkey though. Penn Smith, what's going on? What's the walking germ? How you doing, PJ? Let's see. Mom will sometimes make Thanksgiving feast during the year. That's awesome. That'd be great. Having a hog roast next week. That sounds amazing. We do not stuff the bird. Ooh, smoked tri-tip burger. Oh, that sounds good. Sounds super good. Hey, feel better. Like for real. Don't stuff the bird. Got that. Never stuff. Not very safe. 100%. Growing up family always stuffed the turkey. It's true. It's funny how everyone used to always stuff it. Then it's like, no, you can't. And now no one does because they're afraid. Never smoked the turkey. It's good stuff. Stuff the bird and put the extra in a pan to bake. So both and always. Yes. I agree. Sarah, welcome in. Hello. Mar, what's up? Welcome in. Yes, if you don't mind, hit that thumbs up button. That'd be awesome. Cool. Yeah, so Thanksgiving, huh? Thanksgiving. I think we definitely have to do the live stream Thanksgiving morning for sure. Starts early, 9 a.m. ish. Julie C, welcome in. So look at a couple things, and a huge. He's not here. I was waiting to see if he or Joy were going to pop in because I need to give them a huge thank you. Bringing it back to the last couple months. Joy and Justin were gracious enough to play Post Office Box for me since we don't have one here anymore because we let it go. But over the last several months, the last couple months, been getting cards from all y'all, getting some thoughts, prayers, all the fun stuff. And I know I've said, mentioned a lot of this, right? And there's one other thing I'm going to do, but I'm not going to do it today because it's a big box of notes from all y'all that Oodalali Lane put together, and there's a boatload of them in there, and we'll do that at another time. But I have a boatload of cards over here that came from them. Don't know why. Why are you sending me something about Gilner Elves? Oh, okay. All right. Cool. So, I have a stack of cards here. Okay. Going to go through. Need to say huge thank yous to all y'all. Starting with Julie McCowan, who sent a $25 Amazon gift card. Thank you, Julie. Appreciate you so much. Thank you. Sending something to Brayton Ear Day. Now, this one here. This is a card from Kofa Creative Studio, Corby Sinclair. It's Stitch and a bunch of Stitch stickers. That's awesome. See, look at the stuff, right? But got something here, a card from them. Thank you. Let's see what it says. You're a little broken, but still good. So glad surgery went well. Wishing you a speedy recovery. Peace, love, and pixie dust. Thank you so much to all of y'all for that. Wendy B, welcome in. Hope you are well as well. Now, some of these. This is from Classy Disney Mom on the Insta pages, Gina Perrond. Brady David family. Cindy prayers, good thoughts and healing. Appreciate you guys and the encouragement you always share. Love you. Thank you. Appreciate it, Gina. Thank you so much. Space Mountain Dave Cantrell. Dave, welcome in, man. Thank you. Okay. I'm going through the. I should have done this. I mean, you know me. I'm always. So from Nicole, Happy's Haunt. Stay recovery one step at a time, which obviously I, didn't push anything at all. Hope each day finds you feeling better and better. Think of you and your family, wishing you a speedy and healthy recovery. Nicole, Happy's Haunt. Thank you, Nicole. Appreciate you Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. On your way to well from Dizarn. Thank you. Hope all the good wishes and warm thoughts being sent your way will lift your spirits and help speed your recovery. Listen to the doctors and follow the orders and heal fast. I will. I did. I'm still listening. I'm not pushing it too hard. I was told that I'm allowed to lift up to 50 pounds at the gym, and that's all I'm doing. Even though I kind of accidentally lifted 60, but it was with 2 arms, so that's 30 each. So it's definitely not 50. So don't tell anyone. Don't. Telling you. All right. So this is from Monorail Molly. We're treating your condition with a carefully formulated combination of drug therapy and whatever it takes to make you better. Thinking of you, sending wishes for a happy and healthy, speedy recovery. Thank you, Jennifer. Monorail Molly, thank you so much. Appreciate it. What, Dizarn? What? It's great. I'm being all right. Seriously, Dave, it's our nut to push, and I'm proud of you for listening to the doctors. I am. I'm being okay. It was lat pull downs. I was okay. It wasn't anything crazy. Dizarn, don't yell at me. This is from Corner Sports. As they say in obedience school, heal. Rest up and get well. From Claudia and Tommy, thank you too. Appreciate y'all. Tina McNeil, welcome in. Hope you are well. This one is from the Wendy B. Just checking in and praying God takes extra special care of you, praying for speedy recovery, praying for you and your family. Can't wait till you're back at it. We are back at it. Wendy, thank you so much. Appreciate the card. Dizarn said that was my second card. The USPS lost the first one from Central Florida to Joy. It happens all the time. It is crazy how much stuff gets lost in the mail these days. And that's coming from people that get stuff shipped to me on trucks. Not here, but at work. It's crazy. Crazy. All right. Let's see. So this is from the Crab family, from Jeanette, Matt, and all of the little crabs. Comfort food, lots of naps, all-day pajamas, guilty pleasure TV. We can talk about that. Hope you're doing whatever makes you feel better, and hope it helps a little to know that many people that are thinking of you. Thank you, Jeanette. I appreciate it. Please rest and take care of yourself. Can't wait till you're back. Yes. Appreciate you all. Thank you. The whole crab family. Yins all rule. Kind of scary. It is actually kind of scary. This one is from the Snoodos. Get well soon. Speedy recovery, good sir. Thank you for entertaining us, even though we rarely meet in person. I truly consider you a good friend. Fight through this. Thank you. I appreciate you all. The Snoodos are awesome. Appreciate them. I have one last thing to show. I'm remiss to show it today and not Wednesday, because I think it has more impact on Wednesday. We might hold off, but Joy found a very apropos head covering. You know, I think I'm the only crab who knows what yins mean. Yeah, that's good though. That's awesome. And then I got this one from Peyton, sending happy thoughts to brighten your day. Hope your surgery is good, and also have a great day. Peyton, thank you. Appreciate you. All right. So I think that is it when it comes to that. Joy is the best at gift giving, and it is absolutely perfect. Rachel Fithian, hello. Yins? Rachel Fithian, Yins. Yins is the Pittsburgh native phrasing for y'all if you're in the South, or use if you're in Philly or out east. So yins guys like would be said instead of y'all. So the derived from yins is the phrase yinzer, which is people in Pittsburgh who use Pittsburghese, as they call it, Pittsburgh phrasing, like yins in downtown, DAHNTAHN. There's no W in downtown. None. If you're in Pittsburgh, you're going downtown. It's good times. It's good times. Well, listen, thank you. Thank you all. I appreciate everything. And so many people have reached out on social media over time as well. I tried to keep up with that. I hope I did. If I didn't, please don't take offense. I love you all more than you know. And frankly, y'all helped get through this a lot easier, a lot more quickly than I ever expected to be honest. Rachel Fithian, this is true. Definitely not used here in New Hampshire. It's not. It is a Western Pennsylvania thing, and that is it. And the further you get from Pittsburgh, you don't use it. But like wicked, right? So like I don't know, that's wicked awesome. And then dropping R's and adding R's. It's kind of our Bostonese, if you will, but it's Pittsburgh. Southern Talk. See, this should be a thing. We should all. This would actually be great. Get Dad Bods, Tina, get Shep involved. That'd be a good one too for New Englanders. And then Jeff and I could represent Western Pennsylvania. We could get some of you Eastern PAers on as well. Between Wooder and Hughes, we can get there. Jeanette, I'll have to find it. This woman, I was gonna say girl, but this woman comes up and she does all of these like phone calls between like 50-year-old Philly women, and it's just so perfect because it's all the U's and the Wooders and all that fun stuff. I don't know how I escaped from the Philly family. Good on you. Good on you. Wooder Ice, yeah. Isn't that Rita's basically? It is pretty crazy. I'll have to find it for you. Isn't it crazy? And I talk about TikTok a lot. If all y'all, if you're on TikTok, right, and you're scrolling through your For You page, and you find someone that you like, that you think it's funny, right? Very enjoyable. You want to see more of their content. So you subscribe to it. Then it goes away. You never see it again on your For You page. I swear to God, this is how it happens. But if you don't subscribe at all, but you look at their stuff and then go from there to like their page and click on a couple videos and watch those in full, you will then on your For You page have this person pop up incessantly over the next few days until you hit subscribe. Then they're gone. Then you have to go to the you have to go to your like followed page or whatever your account is. It's Rita's Water Ice. It's true. Down the shore. Who doesn't love Down the Shore, right? It is pretty funny because mine is taking like some of the like specific words out of Philly and Pittsburgh, and you can kind of meld the two accents kind of together. And you wouldn't know there's a base Pennsylvanian to it in some capacity. It's pretty funny. It's pretty darn funny. So this is the segue that sucks. We were talking about Thanksgiving earlier, and it always reminds me of when Joey puts the turkey on his head in Friends, and R.I.P. Matthew Perry yesterday. That was absolutely shocking and pretty crappy news. But R.I.P. to Matthew Perry and condolences to his family and all of that. It sucks a lot. It was a tough one for sure. It was tough for sure. Are we all speaking English? Yes, barely. 100%. 100%. My family from both sides of PA, so yeah, I got something. I got this weird central PA one where I kind of lean more towards Pittsburgh, I guess. But the Matthew Perry news was not good. I don't think there's official news out on it. I haven't seen. I know they believe it was a heart attack in a hot tub, which is not good. Not good at all. So, crazy stuff. But look it, kind of talked about it. I watched a lot of stuff over the last 7 weeks. A lot. It's crazy though. As much time as I had, I didn't watch everything that I wanted. I am still only 3 episodes into The Witcher, season 3. Super excited. Shoresy season 2 just came out. Haven't touched that. Did start watching the John Wick John Wick multiverse, if you will. The Continental wasn't good. Not a big fan. I'll have to finish it to see what happened, but it's way too long and just kind of not good. Very predictable, to be honest. So, don't know if you watched any of that. Was super excited. Actually, I guess this is the conversation, right? So I know I poo-pooed on the Lord of the Rings Ring of Power show. Watched the first episode and a half when it first came out. It was junk. It was bad. It wasn't good. But I binged it in 2 days. It was crazy. Crazy good. If you're a true Tolkien fan and you read the books and you know them all, you're gonna get a little on some of it because it's not exactly right, but it's okay. Katie Mack, welcome in. I clicked the wrong one. Katie Mack, welcome in. Did you ever see Kroll's show Pennsylvania Skits? No. Do I have to look that up now? I'll have to. For sure. Cool. So look, I guess this is kind of a Disney Channel. Not 100% sure what's going on, to be honest. In the I haven't kept up. It's been bad. I need Steve to tell me. One thing I haven't done is watch Loki yet. There's a few episodes now. I started the first one when it came out, the day it came out, and I had to pay attention, and I wasn't like in the mood to pay attention, so I didn't pay attention. I turned it off. So I figured I'd start over at some point. There's several of them out currently. Don't know. Is anyone up to date? Good stuff, bad stuff? Not sure. That was the one I was looking forward to, and that was the one that I'm really hoping gets me back into Marvel because I can't. I've lost all. Don't want to say I've lost all interest. I've lost all urgency with Marvel. Still enjoy it for sure. But I really don't care to go and watch it. It's not like, like I maybe it's the fact that there's too many of them, too many series, too many movies. I don't know. But I don't have urgency to go watch it anymore. I don't. So I think the quality's gone. Hopefully it comes back. Emily, welcome in. Hope you're well. Dre, how are you? Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Welcome in. Yes, I'm here. I'm vertical. I'm alive. I'm good to go. GTG, as they say. Jill, so what did I watch when I was recuperating? Okay. Do we want the whole rundown? Because we can go through it. I was just kind of talking a little bit about it. So, all right, let's go back. I watched all 3 seasons of, we'll start with Apple, because it's that one. I watched all 3 seasons of Ted Lasso. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Insane Joey D says Ted Lasso as soon as I do. That's hilarious. Yeah, Ted Lasso was great. Absolutely loved it. Got way more out of it than I thought I was going to. Just overall, really enjoyed it. Ended up finishing Foundation, which I did not read the Asimov book. Really enjoyed it as a sci-fi show, which again is what I read. If you don't want it to be perfect to the source material, you'll enjoy it as a sci-fi show. God, it kind of drug in the middle of season 2. I didn't get it though. I don't know. That show is heady, super heady. Like you got to be on your game watching it. So watch that. I still need to watch Hijack. Haven't watched it. I'm like halfway through Invasion. So we did that. I watched almost the entire series of The Office, which I had never seen. So I watched. Michael just left. So everyone says it's crap after that, anyways. But I got to that point. Super good. Wendy B, did you see South Park hit Disney, Marvel, Star Wars clip on the Twitters? I didn't. That's awesome. I will check it out. I did see Ted Lasso. I watched it all. What else? Okay, so I did that. I watched the first 6 seasons of Entourage again. That was kind of my fill-in. Jill, this is very important to me because season 1 is not that good. It's not bad. It's a good story. It's just very long. Super long. I think we talked about this before. Super, super long. So we watched that. I am through a few episodes of Witcher season 3. We talked about that a minute ago. I'm trying to go through. Okay, so we did that. Paramount. I watched Lioness, but I think that was before. Right? Didn't it end right before that? I watched the entire second season of Wheel of Time. Watched all that. It was pretty good. It was pretty bad. It was a little bit of both. It was like complete barbell on it. It was either super bad and super good and like a little bit in the middle, and you thought that it was going to be awesome, and it just wasn't. I feel like I watched something on Disney that I caught up on. Oh, I finished Mando season 3. Finally. It was super good. And I watched Ahsoka, which I thought was fantastic. Both of those, great. Watched The Covenant, the movie, really good. Didn't watch the other 2 I was talking about. I haven't watched Cocaine Bear. I haven't watched Kreischer's movie, The Machine. Haven't watched that. Let's see. Netflix, no. Hulu, no. Watched a lot of college football on Saturdays. Like basically from the College Game Day / the Pat McAfee Show Saturday morning. The whole way to usually an 8 o'clock game, like just all day. College football. It was great. When I wasn't moving, it was great. Put my walks in when got my walks in when I could there. Okay, so we got that. Started Parks and Rec. It was okay. Then I switched to The Office. Need to go back and finish that. Max. Did I watch anything else on Max? I feel like I did. I watched Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power. That's the most recent one that I finished. It was really good. Enjoyed it. Just kind of got back into Tolkien. It was good. I didn't realize they were making more than one season of it. But cool, exciting. Excited for that. And then I'm caught up, except for Friday's episode, I guess, on Gen V, which is the Boys universe spinoff, which is not like great, but if you enjoyed The Boys, it's just more of that. It's better than I expected. I thought it was going to be absolute trash. Just from an acting standpoint, right? Like I didn't expect it to be. I thought it was going to be really bad. It's kind of mediocre. So it's all good. Enjoying that. I'm trying to think. Netflix, Paramount Plus, nothing on that. I feel like I watched a movie on one of these. Max, not really. Finale of Gen V is this Friday. I thought it was 10 episodes. Chill. Dave, I don't think I've ever heard how when you realize there was a health issue. Would you mind sharing again? I would not mind sharing. I will, Emily. So long. We will go with the abridged version, or not. I don't know if I have an abridged version in me. April of 2021. I think we were all aware of that. Thought I was having a heart attack. I wasn't. Went to the emergency room. Ended up following up with a cardiologist. Everything was fine. I was just out of shape. So I spent the last 16 months obviously getting into shape. In April, pulled a muscle in my chest. Something wasn't feeling right. Just kind of here. Went to the ER. I literally walked in and said, look, I know I'm probably fine. I just need this checked out. So they checked it out. No heart attack, nothing like that. But they did make me follow up with my cardiologist, which I hadn't done. And it had been roughly 2 years. So went in, said, hey, you're whatever. Seem to be fine. You're being healthy, but you haven't had an echo in 2 years. Let's give you an echocardiogram. So they did. And they found that my ascending aorta was dilated. There was an aneurysm in my ascending aorta. It was at 4.9 centimeters. At 5 centimeters, they start talking about surgery. So they sent me to a surgeon locally, which he was following protocol. Kind of said, okay, you can't do it. You can't lift anything. We'll look at this again in a year. Be careful. And we usually operate around 5.5 centimeters. Well, that wasn't great. A buddy who's a surgeon in Pittsburgh got me hooked up with a guy down there for a second opinion. Second opinion was, yeah, you need surgery. It's at 5 centimeters. Not 4.9 like the echo said, not 5.1 like the other echo said, but 5 as the CT scan has it. So we are a high volume aortic surgery facility. So the new protocol is to operate at 5 centimeters. Sorry, I was looking at something as well. So 5 centimeters. Scheduled it for September 8th, and that's kind of that. So, glad I pulled a muscle in my chest. Glad I went and got it checked out. and then so otherwise it would have been bad. Would have been lifting heavy, and would have had a dissection of the aneurysm, and that's not a good thing. Thank goodness for your doctors. I'm so grateful that you are on your way to recovery and healthy self. From it, Debbie Bernfeld, makes me happy. Debbie, agreed. I'm happy to be here. I'm glad that everything got figured out. And so surgery was open heart. Cracked the sternum open. We are 7 weeks removed from that. About 80%. I'm cleared to do everything. Can lift up to 50 pounds for another till like middle of December, roughly. And can also drive, do all the fun stuff, cardio. So whole thing here is just getting back at it. So trying to do cardio 6-7 days a week, and then lift 5 days a week. That will really get back at it here. Getting back into work, so some more routine stuff, So right at the gym, so I can go there as well. Tina, agreed, Debbie. It was obviously God knocking on your chest. 100% true. I think you're right on that one. So otherwise, it would have been bad. So the other part of this is I no longer on meds at all. Blood pressure is fine. It's normal. So no blood pressure med. The only thing I'm taking is an aspirin and my acid reflux stuff. I forget what it's called. I can't pronounce it anyways. It's one of those. So, yeah. Emily, my godmother, passed away at 33 years old. I was a teenager with the same type of aneurysm. Yeah, it's not good. You look it up and you're like, it's a much higher mortality rate than you would think. I think a lot of times it gets lumped in with, heart attacks, that type of thing. But yeah, good news overall. We're good there. Just need to watch my blood pressure and go from there. No, it's Protonix. It's pantoprazole, whatever it is. Thanks, Jill. Appreciate it. And it is a pretty great story. The ending is good. We're here for it. But yeah, definitely everything happens for a reason, for sure. So thank God on that one. That's funny, right? That's super funny. Yeah. Well, Debbie Thuner, let's just throw this out there. It's like, this is called a segue that is fortuitous. So look, I know the whole Dave Rand thing has been a thing for a hot minute. So I don't have a start date for this, but I spent a lot of time over the last several weeks thinking about creative outlets, right? What I do here, what matches with the Brandy and Dave brand, if you will, what doesn't, and kind of trying to figure out what to do. So I've had the Dave Daily thing for a hot minute, and been doing a podcast for a long time, not just here, but it actually predates anything YouTube I've done. I did podcasts for other people, with other people, some of it Disney, most of it Disney. I did the gaming thing. Talk to you guys like this is basically a podcast where I'm talking, back and forth here. But there's a lot of stuff I want to talk about that's not just necessarily Disney, and this is a Disney channel, and I know that when we get together, we talk about Disney a lot here. We have D&T where we talk about Disney and other things. We talk about Disney and other things, entertainment focused. There's other things I want to talk about. There's other folks I know, whether it's gaming, whether it's music, whether it's getting into I don't know, just life in general. So what I am doing, I have created the Dave Rand podcast YouTube channel. I don't have an official start date yet. This was the Dave Daily previously. So I have this set up. It is set up on Spotify. I will be doing all that. So over the next whatever, probably next few weeks, have some friends who are going to come on. It's going to be, I don't know, kind of Disfluencers-esque, but not just Disney influencers, other folks that I know, that I've met through, this, between COVID, between the Disney YouTube slash whatever, right? People that I know, and I hope this grows, and kind of becomes a thing, right? So I look at it as a, yes, there may be solo episodes of me just talking about this. Know that it's going to be a little more than PG-13. Just before you run over there and subscribe. Just saying, little heads up. But I think I'm going to stream there, stream on Twitch, have it on the podcast. If you are a Joe Rogan fan, I know I've mentioned it a lot here and everywhere else. Kind of that, right? I have a lot of stuff that's interests me, and if you think about what I talk about here and on D&T, and just I've always been wanting to dabble in a lot of stuff, right? So if you want to get more Dave rants, it's going to be over there, and it's going to be with friends, and we're going to have people on, and we're going to talk a lot about whatever comes up. So if you would and you want to be part of it, head on over there and subscribe. I'm hoping to get that rolling in the next couple weeks, whatever it may be. So still going to continue to do this show on Sunday nights. This isn't going away by any means. Still going to do Sunday nights. Try to keep it more Disney focused as opposed to that. And then have that, and it's going to be schedule-y, but not super schedule-y, right? Like, there's going to be a lot of people, East Coast, West Coast, whatever. So some shows might be late, some shows might be Saturday, some shows might be whatever. But do that, put out as much content as possible. I will have all of the things, right, eventually. So I wanted to announce it here first. I'm going to talk about it again Wednesday, hopefully. Have a little more info on it. I appreciate everyone subscribing. Thank you for going over there and doing that. But yeah, like I said, it's one of those where it's going to be I'm all for PG-13 plus and above. I subbed. It's on YouTube still, right? Or which highlight? So it's gonna be YouTube. Gonna do it live on YouTube as of now. See how that goes. Similar to this, similar to what this Losers podcast is. It makes it super easy for running it through this, right? Through StreamYard. It makes it super easy to get guests on, right? So anywho, it's gonna be that. It's gonna be good times. Have a few folks out there already. Gonna be talking just in general. I think I've talked about it enough. If you want to go over, cool. I would appreciate it. I know that quote Pat McAfee. If anyone watches Pat McAfee on YouTube, I'm sorry, on ESPN, which is crazy to me that ESPN did this, which is a Disney-owned, as you know, a Disney-owned conglomerate. Channel name is it is the here, I'll just put it in. G. Wilson. There you go, buddy. It's the Dave Rant Podcast. Why wouldn't it be the Dave Rant Podcast? So Pat McAfee at the beginning of a show, beginning of every hour on a show on ESPN, mentions the fact that there might be some swear words because that's how adults talk. And I think it's the one thing in the Disney community, and I understand, you don't want to necessarily be leaguered, and there's usually may or may not be children watching, and I get it as a topic, right? But it is how adults talk. Slips like that a little bit, but can't really have a podcast here diving into a lot of this stuff. I mean, so Jill asked like what I watched. Jill, there's a YouTube channel called the Y Files, which is pretty interesting because if you're my age ish or older, if you remember the X Files, the Y Files, which is WHY, not the letter Y. But this dude does an insanely good job, and it's all like conspiracy theory ish stuff, but it's like like the planet Nibiru and in our reptilian overlords, right? Whatever, like alien stuff and Area 51 and all that. And they do, and he doesn't with his team, right? He has to. He's like 2.5 million subscribers at this point on YouTube. They do such a good job putting the show together and doing the research and like doing it super, super well. But the way they do it is like everything's real, and then it's like, oh wait, here's why it's not, and it's put together so well. I watched so much Y Files as just like because you can only watch so many of the same thing, right? Like back to back to back, and if you have an hour and 5 minute Lord of the Rings episode, and you don't want to start it 19 minutes on YouTube, different story. So, Jill, that's amazing. I so want to go do the whole Area 51 thing. I've been a fan forever since I was this tall, knee high to a grasshopper, if you will. But fantastic, yes. Tina Frowny Face. I'm sorry. Yeah. Cool. Off topic. How's Brandy doing? Brandy's doing very, very well. Brandy's doing super well. She's been insanely supportive through this whole thing. She just wants me to be better, and I am better. So it's all good. Her phrasing was, I want to wrap you in bubble tape. So, yeah. I don't need a bubble wrap, bubble tape, whatever it is. Yes. But yeah, good stuff. Yeah, right. That's awesome. I miss like the entire AFib heart medicine conversation. Ooh, metoprolol. Metoprolol was the one that made me feel absolutely terrible. They had to switch me to carvedilol. Oh, metoprolol just hurt. Oh, so bad. You got that right. I'm super blessed. 100%. Isn't there another area that's like further than Area 51, like Area 67 that's better? That's where all the real weird stuff goes right now. I don't know. Need to talk about that. But look it. any rate, if you want to, if you want to come on a journey, for randomness, head on over to the Dave Rand podcast. Good stuff, for sure. So I will keep you all apprised of the situation here. But yeah. So I mean, basically, the whole thing is like, right, like we got this stuff here. Going to continue with the Disney stuff in some capacity, and then start that over there and kind of. I think it fits more. I think it fits better. It's good stuff. We'll figure it out, I guess. It's kind of like the Villages for Aliens, from what I understand. Yes, G. Wilson. Yes, I think so. Yeah, right. Yeah, there's this. You have to. Little Alien Hotel. Appreciate that, Wendy. Appreciate that. Cool. But like, yeah, like I mean, we got Call of Duty dropping in 12 days. Modern Warfare 3. That's a topic. That's a conversation. Might be some live streams over there. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Or not. Jesus. Oh, appreciate it. Cool. But yeah, so I don't know. That's about it. I mean, it's been an hour. Probably gonna bounce because I gotta get ready to like go back to work tomorrow. It's fun stuff. But look, we're gonna continue to do the Sundays. See you guys Wednesdays. Hopefully get back on a release schedule with some older content, or at least put some content together Disney wise when it comes to YouTube stuff and things. Mandy V said something about merch. I may or may not have something ready. I just need to go. I will. I promise I will. We'll go easy tomorrow. Karen Cook, welcome in. How are you? I appreciate it. I will try to sleep well. That is the plan. I will take it easy tomorrow. I appreciate you all. Thank you. I will do my thing. Take it easy. I will come home. I will be tired. I will. Is Steve live tomorrow night? Is he back yet? I don't even know. I don't think he is. You've done a show, Dave. Best of luck. Yeah, I appreciate that. Did do a show. It's all good. Yeah, we're good. We are absolutely good. Oh, what I wanted to say is the whole like this isn't like me turning into Shep with like new channels for everything. Just saying. Steve has a stream planned, as I recall. Okay, cool. He is back tomorrow. All right, cool. Hanson tomorrow. Yes. All right. So I will probably have to watch that because it is Hanson. I didn't watch any of the other Hanson stuff. I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much. Huge shout out to all of our patrons: Debbie Bernfeld, Mandy V, Jill W, Jason Nudo, Karen Cook, Jeanette of the Crab family, Sebastian the Crab, Nicole Happy's Hunt, Kenneth H. Thank you all. Appreciate you all. Mar Memphis, thank you. I pray it goes well as well. This is going to be the hey, Dave, welcome back. We didn't talk to you. Here's all the problems. Yay! No, it'll be good times. It'll be good to see everyone get back into the swing of things, get back to some normalcy overall. And I will leave you with this: fire Matt Canada. Then I will be a Steelers fan. Again, listen, thank you so much. We'll see you Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on DNT. Don't forget to watch Steve tomorrow. And keep an eye out on the good old Dave Rand podcast. We'll have some stuff sooner rather than later. Appreciate you all. Thank you all for being here. Love you all. See ya real soon. Bye.